Jennifer, when a client reaches out to you, what information are they going to need to provide in order to secure a policy?
Full names, dates of birth, current address,
Mm-hmm.
the property address we're about to insure.
Okay.
How are you using the house?
Got it.
We ask about those swimming pools, those trampolines, any dogs, any activities. Do you have any like home chefs or au pairs? Like, are there people living in your home that are employees? Like I'm verifying square footage. So, you know, is it a colonial? Is it a cape? Is it brick? Is it vinyl siding? Like, rely on public records for some of those details. Okay. So the questions I need about the house, you might not get an answer unless it was disclosed on a property disclosure, or there's some permit on file with a date stamp. We might not know the age of the roof. Yeah. So we're relying on that home inspector to give you their best guess on the age and condition.
Are we giving you the inspection report?
No.
Okay.
So I won't. Here's the thing. I don't want to see an inspection report. However, some insurance companies are now asking for it when reviewing to issue a policy.
Oh, interesting. This is new.
This is newer, yes.
Okay.
So if they ask for the inspection report, it is so they can get their eyes on the risk and properly assess whether or not they want to insure it. This is a benefit because if they say no, you want that no now, not after you've taken a policy and you're getting canceled. We don't want you to be canceled.
Okay.
One company, they might insure an asphalt shingled roof up to 25 years old.
Okay.
We had a client recently, the home was built in 1997. So it's 26, 27 years old, original roof. Okay. They called their national auto insurance company, who got them a very quick quote with another home company.
Right.
And no red flags, no problems at all. They got their insurance, they sent it to their lender, they closed. Very shortly after the home is now theirs, that home insurance company did an inspection, which is very common.
Yes, so they come after the fact.
After the fact.
Yes, okay.
And they issued them an immediate cancellation because the roof was 27 years old. So my question is, how did this policy get issued? It's up to us as the agent to ask the right questions and
many
filter
times
it.
These houses are so old that we don't have the answer to that, an accurate answer. You know, they've gone through many generations of different owners, and we don't know. Interestingly enough, something very similar happened to me. My rates went up for I have a multifamily home, rates went up. I said, oh my gosh, and I called Jennifer, she was amazing. But I was able to work with another insurance company, and they offered me a slightly better rate. So I get the policy in the mail, I look through it because that's how I am, and I realize that they've made a mistake. They had it noted that the oil tank was above ground. And I had to call because I'm honest. And I said, hey, by the way, this is actually below ground, not above ground. And my rate went up. Not enormously so, but it went up. And I don't know how that never got flagged during the initial conversations, during the initial quote, but it didn't.
It's a very much set it and forget it, right?
Yes,
you get your renewal, you continue to pay your premiums, and you never do anything. So I had a client that lived in Connecticut, called me one day randomly to get auto insurance here in New York. So I'm looking, why are you getting auto insurance in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I moved in with my girlfriend. Oh, how long ago? 4 years ago.
Oh.
4 years ago, the owner of the home left his home in Connecticut and turned it into a rental property, moved in with his girlfriend in New York, and never told his insurance company.
Minor detail.
And I'm like, oh, like if you had a fire.
Yeah.
That insurance company thinks they're insuring the home that you are coming home to every night.
Oh my gosh.
And now there's some random renter in it.
Yeah.
You risk them not paying. And the problem is you're paying premiums based on what the insurance company thinks is going on there.
Right.
And you've changed that entire scenario without letting them know.
Yeah. That's so important.
It may be just a rate change up or down because the scenario is changing. It may be we don't insure that risk at all. Very important piece, a vacant home that's listed for sale. This happens a lot where the client pays their insurance, but they've already moved to Florida and they left their house here to be sold. They have liability until the insurance company finds out you left it vacant. That's a completely different risk.
That's a good thing for agents to know.
Yeah.
Because we run into that all the time when we have listings. We have people who have left or who have multiple homes, and then we are able as agents to say, hang on, you know, what's happening while this is sitting on the
Yep.
market? Is it covered properly? Because that could really be an issue.
And the question should be, does your insurance company know you're leaving it vacant?
Yeah.
Because the standard market insurance companies that cover home insurance do not cover for losses once that home becomes vacant.